There's a fella down the road who waves each day. Doesn't say much, but he's got a way of making you feel like you belong, like every soul's part of the same old song. Miss Connie brings bread to the widow next door, and we don't keep score, we just give more. In the land of the open hand, where love grows wide across this land, we shake with trust, we lift with grace, no matter the name or the face. From barns to steeples we understand, we're living proud in the open hand.
We hold the door and take our time, wave at cars we'll never mind. We fix a fence, we share our tools, and kids still learn those old time rules, like saying please and meaning it, and standing tall when the anthem hits.
In the land of the open hand, where love grows wide across this land, we shake with trust, we lift with grace, no matter the name or the face. From barns to steeples we understand, we're living proud in the open hand. It ain't about who owns what place, it's how we show up face to face, with hearts that give and backs that bend and hands that help again and again. In the land of the open hand, with flags that wave and feet that stand, we carry hope, we work this ground, we build each other up, not down. No richer soil, no finer brand than this sweet land of the open hand. You set the needle on that track, the one that always takes us back to barefoot nights and southern rain, to dancing slow on window panes. The porch boards hum beneath our feet, like every memory's on repeat. Porch dust and old tunes spinning under ember moons. No spotlight, no grand parade, just faded songs and lemonade. Like a wind in mid-June, with porch dust and old tunes.
You tap your boot, I sway along to every worn-out country song. The world moves fast, but we stay still in this small town. The vinyl skips, we laugh out loud just two old souls beneath the clouds.
Porch dust and old tunes spinning under amber moons. No spotlight, no grand parade, just faded songs and lemonade. We don't need the world's applause. We've got this rhythm, we've got this cause to love like wind in mid-June, with porch dust and old tunes.
Let the breeze blow through the screens. Let the
past stay in between.
these rails we built with quiet hands
Still hold the life that understands. Porch dust and old tunes, still dancing slow, still humming soon. We'll grow old, but not too soon, with porch dust and old tunes. Porch swing creaks in a rhythm slow as the amber light begins to glow. You pour the tea, I hum a song, and everything feels safe and strong. The world may roar, but we don't flinch, just rocking back inch by inch. One swing, two souls side by side, in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days, and truth that never slips away. We don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. We've sat through storms, we've watched the sun set slow behind the work we've done. We've prayed, we've cried, we've shared the load. We found our peace on this old road. Creak and sway the soft night air have caught our laughter, caught our care. One swing, two souls side by side, in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days, and truth that never slips away. Don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. Some chase time in neon halls, count stars and crickets' calls, and every night that swings still knows the kind of love that gently grows. One swing, two souls side by side, let the dusk in, let the world slide. No richer place we'd ever go than here where wooden stories flow. Forever starts where two souls growing old.
I'll leave the bike back good night.
It started with a nail and a wooden pole out by the diner on that grassy knoll. Then Bobby raised one at the schoolyard gate, and now they're flying in all 50 states. But here on this road, through work and plans, that flag stands tall by many hands. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. Miss Jean stitched stars into a quilt for the family down the street she's never met. Tom fixed a roof, didn't charge a dime, said that's just how we pass the time. It's not about who draws the plans, it's who shows up with willing hands. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. It waves for young, it waves for old, for stories lived and stored, each told, each thread a voice, each stripe a name, all woven into the same flame. One flag, many hands, no matter where your boots may land. We hold the line, we share the load, we light the path on this old road. So let it fly, just as it stands. There's laundry hanging on the wire, right next to flags that never tire. Tim's jeans and stars that shine, waving proud in a steady line. Mama hums while sweeping dust, and every thread feels built old trust. Oh, glory on the line, blowing free in the sunshine, right beside our everyday, hanging proud where children play. We don't need much to feel just fine, with Old Glory on the line.
The neighbor's got one on his shed, right above his garden bed. He nods hello, then trims the vine, says that flag's as much yours as mine. And in this town we all believe in giving more than we receive.
Oh, glory on the line, blowing free in the sunshine, right beside our everyday, hanging proud where children play. You don't need much to feel just fine, with Old Glory on the line. It don't take a rent to show respect, just kindness, cares, hair and selfless steps. So we hang it high, we hang it wide, right next to life and love and pride. Oh, glory on the line, part of the view, part of the sign that says we're strong, that freedom lives in open air. No greater truth, no better sign than Old Glory on the line. There's a fire going down in Bobby's yard, kids chasing sparks under mason jars. Miss Ruth brought stew in a covered pot, and no one here says much a lot, but every glance and helping hand says more than words could ever stand. Hearts like this don't need the stage, they beat with quiet, steady grace. Flags still wave and doors stay wide, there's room for every soul inside. It's love and work boots, hugs at risk, and thanking God for hearts like this.
The mailman stops for a glass of tea, sits and talks beneath a tree. He knows your name, your kids, your past, and asks about your mama last. Ain't about the things we own, it's how
They raise the barns, they hold the world in weathered arms.
And every smile that lights our way is born from how they live each day.
Hearts like this don't make the news, but they're the reason we still choose to wave our flags, to stand, to give, to live the way we're meant to live. We're richer than a banker's list, 'cause we've been blessed with hearts like this. Daddy handed me that burlap sack, said, son, don't drop a single track. Each kernel held more than corn, it held the names of those before. He'd say, this ain't just a feed, you see, it's who we are and who you'll be. Passed down like seed, hand to hand, from humble hearts to this proud land. It ain't in books or written laws, it's in the dirt and in the cause of living right and planting need. Our stories passed down like seed.
Mama saved the strongest rose and taught me when to read and sow. She'd bless the ground with every bend and say good roots will always mend.
Now I teach my daughter to walk with care and follow through. Passed down like seed, hand to hand, from humble hearts to this proud land. It ain't in books or written laws, it's in the dirt and in the cause of living right and planting need. Our stories passed down high like seed.
You can trace us back through wind and grain. In every crop there's more than rain.
Passed down like seed, through time and trust, through cracked hands and weathered dust. We give what's true, we grow what's good, we stand where generations stood. We don't need more, we just believe in what's been passed down like seed.
take turns, we all pitch in. From garden rows to grease-stained bins, old Mr. Ray fixed Joe's back gate and left a pie from his sweet wife Kate.
Neighbor to neighbor, that's how we live, with open hearts and time to give. A wave, a smile, a hand, a plate. No need to ask, no need to wait. This town's been strong from way back when, because we show up again and again. It's more than land or county flavor. It's love passed on, neighbor to neighbor.
There's a ladder leaned on Emily's shed and a rake in Bobby's flower bed. The kids play ball in anyone's yard. No one's fence is standing hard. It ain't just chores or tools we lend. It's trust that builds and never ends.
Neighbor to neighbor, that's how we live, with open hearts and time to give. A wave, a smile, a hand, a plate. No need to ask, no need to wait. This town's been strong from way back when, because we show up again and again. It's more than land or county flavor. It's love passed on, neighbor to neighbor. We don't need signs or big parades. We show our pride in quiet ways, from porch to porch, from door to door. We keep each other rich and more. Neighbor to neighbor, come what may, we lift each other day by day. Every way and the road may favor race, we're building more. Neighbor to neighbor, neighbor. There's a rusted sign on the county line, but the folks round here are mighty fine. They wave at strangers passing through and always ask, how do you do? The flags are flying by the gate, and every smile feels like fate. Kindness on the county line, where simple hearts and love combine. You won't find gold, but you'll find grace in every wave and warm embrace. We plant our roots, we take our time, with kindness on the county line. Miss Laura leaves a pie each week for the widow down by Miller Creek. And Bobby mows his neighbor's yard just 'cause he's old stands alone. That's just how we've always grown. Kindness on the county line, where simple hearts and love combine. You won't find gold, but you'll find grace in every wave and warm embrace. We plant our roots, we take our time with kindness on the county line. Let the cities chase their neon dreams. We've got stars and front porch beams, and every hand you shake out here comes with pride and old-time cheer. Kindness on the county line, where flags wave free and hearts align. We don't need much, just hearts that shine with kindness on the county line. Out in the field before the sun, with every breath the work's begun. The tractor hums a sacred sound, carving faith into this ground. I ain't a preacher, but I swear these plowed lines feel like a prayer. Plowed lines and prayer, side by side, turning soil where love won't hide. Each row a promise, each pass a song of holding on when days are long. We don't just work, we plant with care. Our lives are built on plowed lines and prayer.
Mama hums as she shells the peas, while Daddy bows beneath the trees. They taught us more with quiet hands than any book or preacher can. Yeah. This land has heard our every care through whispered hopes and plowed up prayer.
Plowed lines and prayer, side by side, turning soil where love won't hide. Each row a promise, each pass a song of holding on when days are long. We don't just work, we plan with care. Our lives are built on plowed lines and prayer. When storms roll in or blessings fall, we talk to heaven through it all. Load lines and prayer, our daily bread. With every furrow that's been spread, we walk in faith, we kneel in air. This farm was shaped by plowed lines and prayers. was born where the soil turns red, where the wheat grows wild and the cattle's fed. First steps taken in the field of hay, under skies that never fade away. It wasn't much to folks who pass, but to us it's gold, not just grass. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. I learned to ride on that gravel road, waved at trucks, helped mama sew. Granddad's voice still calls me home, through fields we worked and seeds we've grown. This dirt don't lie, it stands the test of who we are and all that's left. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. They say you leave, you chase the sky, but I found more where roots don't die. This is the land that raised my name, and I still walk it just the same. With every breath and every flame, I stand upon the land that raised my name. It's frayed at the ends, but still it flies against a painted evening sky, hung by hands that worked this land, built this porch with calloused hands. You raise your glass, I raise my eyes, and thank the Lord as colors rise. Our flag hangs in the light, at sunset's edge, pure and bright, not for show or grand parade, but for the life we humbly made, with dirt-stained boots and steady fire. Our flag still hangs in the light. We've known the cost, we've bowed our heads, we've prayed for peace, we've buried friends, but still we rise, and still we stay, to guard this porch and kneel and pray. The stars come out, the fireflies hum, and freedom whispers where we're from. sunset sets pure and bright, not for show or grand parade, but for the life we humbly made. With dirt-stained boots and steady fight, our flag still hangs in light. Take much to stand with pride, just love for home and arms open wide. And every evening we feel blessed to watch that flag in quiet rest. Our flag hangs in the light as day slips soft into night, and we hold hands with hearts upright where truth still shines, and our flag hangs in the light. It started with a patch of land and Grandpa's strong and weathered hands, a hammer hope, a crooked smile, a porch they built to last a while. They didn't have much, just dreams and dust, but they built a life on faith and trust. Home grows from the ground up, from seeds we plant in coffee cups, from Sunday songs and harvest moons, from creaky floors and worn out spoons. It ain't about the house or trust, it's love that grows from the ground up.
Now I walk the same old fields where Mama canned and Daddy kneeled. The wind still hums a sacred tune that dances with the fields in bloom. And every child who learns to stay becomes the roots that never stray.
Home grows from the ground up, from seeds we plant in coffee cups, from Sunday songs and harvest moons, from creaky floors and worn out spoons. It ain't about the house or trust, it's love that grows from the ground up. We pass it on like bread and name, a fire we tend, a holy flame. Home grows from the ground up, with gentle hands and prayers that tough no mention walls, just feels and trust, where love grows strong from the ground up. From the ground up. We pass it on like bread and name, a fire we tend, a holy flame.
Home grows from the ground up, with gentle hands and prayers that tough. No mansion walls, just fields and trust, where love grows strong from the ground up. From the ground up.
There's a boy throwing hoops in the neighbor's drive, while his mama waves as folks pass by. Next door a soldier's boots are near, beside a flag he holds so dear. We're different names, but we all meet living as one nation on my street. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take, with kindness in the air we breathe. It's one nation on my street. Miss Annie sings as she pulls her weeds, and Mr. Cruz brings bags of feed. The preacher stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one from A to Z. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take, with kindness in the air we breathe. It's one nation on my street. It ain't divided, ain't split in two. We fly one flag in red, white, blue, and every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land. One nation on my street, where simple love feels real and sweet. No lines are drawn, no sides to choose, just people with no pride to lose. It's not just words for some elite, it's one strong nation on my street. There's a line of oaks by the southern fence, planted long before my time made sense. Each one marks a hand that stayed a heart that worked a price they paid. They don't speak, but they still show how strong a family tree can grow. That line of oaks stands bold and true, through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, their shade runs wide, like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way. They're every reason why we stay. Granddad tied a ribbon tight around the third one from the right. Said that's where I proposed to Mom, right beneath that southern drawl. And now I take my daughter there to show her strength built over care. That line of oaks stands bold and true, through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, but their shade runs wide, like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way. They're every reason why we stay. They've seen us rise, they've seen us bend, they've watched our stories never end. That line of oaks, still proud they stand, guarding this piece of promised land. We live beneath their watchful sway and carry on their quiet way. Their strength is ours, come what may. That line of oaks still lights our way. There's a flag on the pole at the old feed store, waving the same since the Second World War. And every porch down Miller Lane glows soft at dusk like a warm refrain. The sun dips low, the day unwinds, and peace is found in what we find. Hometown flags and golden lights, simple things that feel so right. From pickup trucks to kitchen songs, it's where our steady hearts belong. We don't need fame, we don't need flight, just hometown flags and golden lights. Tommy's grilling by the schoolyard fence, and Becky's laughing about 50 cents that her daughter earned selling lemonade. In a world that's quick, we choose to stay, where folks know names and smiles don't fade, and faith still walks the promenade. Hometown flags and golden lights, simple things that feel so right. From pickup trucks to kitchen songs, it's where our steady hearts belong. We don't need fame, we don't need flight, just hometown flags and golden lights. cities chase the latest trend. We'll be right here with loyal friends, where kindness grows and love feels wide, and front porch truth ain't hard to find. Hometown flags and golden light wrap around us every night. In every wave, in every face, we find our freedom, find our place. We live this life in plain daylight with hometown flags and golden light. The sky's on fire, but soft and slow, like it somehow knows it's time to go. You hold my hand, I lean in close. This love we've built, it lingers most in every groove these planks have known, where roots were laid and hearts were grown. The last sunset on the porch we made, where memories never seemed to fade, where laughter lived and prayers were said, and every kiss and tear we shed. If this is where the daylight ends, I'll greet the night as more than friends, with one more breath, with one more torch in this last sunset on the porch. You rock the kids through sleepless cries. I nailed the roof neath stormy skies. We danced when times were lame and rough, but faith and porch boards held enough. Now silence hums where voices play, but still our stories gently laid. Last sunset on the porch we made, where memories never seemed to fade, where laughter lived and prayers were said, and every kiss and tear we shed. If this is where the daylight ends, I'll greet the night as more than friends, with one more breath, with one more torch in this last sunset on the porch. Let tomorrow rise wherever it must. We've had a life built deep in trust, and when that sun slips out of view, just know I'd do it all with you. Last sunset on the porch we made, where legacies in light are laid. We'll close our eyes, no need to run. We love beneath the setting sun. If heaven starts with steps like these, then let me go in porch light peace and smile once more. No need to scorch at this last sunset on the porch. hung that lantern just last fall. Said let it shine when the night birds call. Now every dusk that soft light glows on worn wood steps and calloused toes. You kick off boots, I bring the pie, and we sit still beneath the sky. Lantern glow and leather boots, simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars when everything we need is ours. Right here beneath these quiet routes with lantern glow and leather boots.
The wind rolls in across the wheat. You tap your heel in that old seat. The stories come, the worries go, like fireflies in lantern glow. And all this dust upon your sleeve feels more like gold when you believe.
Lantern glow and leather boots, simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars when everything we need is ours. Right here beneath these quiet routes with lantern glow and leather boots. Let others run and chase the high. We've got the stars, we've got the sky, and a light that flickers, soft and true, still pointing home, back here to you. Lantern glow and leather boots, built from time, not haste or suits. And I'll be here when the day is through, in leather boots and glowing through with you. There's a mailbox, hand brushed red and blue, with stars along the side, faded but true. It leans a bit, the post is worn, but it stood through wind and thunderstorm. It don't say much, but still it shows the love that lives on these back roads. Painted mailbox, painted pride, where honor doesn't have to hide. You'll find it in the way we live, in what we take and what we give. No marble halls, no need to guide, just a painted mailbox full of pride. The Johnsons down on Maple Road leave no kid learns early on to stand up straight when the anthem's on. This little town ain't loud or grand, but it waves with every steady hand. Painted mailbox, painted pride, where honor doesn't have to hide. You'll find it in the way we live, in what we take and what we give. No marble halls, no need to guide, just a painted mailbox full of pride. It's more than paint, it's what we are. A porch, a flag, a beat-up car, but we still shine and we still rise, with humble hearts and tear-wiped eyes. Painted mailbox, painted pride, with every letter tucked inside. 1,000 stories still reside in a painted mailbox full of pride.
There's a gravel path through the old front gate, where summer lingers and troubles await. The porch sits wide, the planks worn thin, from all the years we've tucked love in. And every time the day unwinds, we find our peace between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this light, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. You hum a hymn from Sunday past, while shadows stretch across the grass. The dogs are near, the coffee's low, and all we need is what we know. We don't need more, we don't need signs. We've made our home between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this life, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. The world may spin, the seasons race, but time stands still in this old place. And every breeze through branches wide reminds us why we never tried to hide. Home between the pines, where we stay, with hearts that bloom at end of day. So let the sun set slow and kind, we'll be right here
between